Well, and here's the other thing is that if you're looking for a shitty right-wing Republican person to run the Defense Department, I can't believe I'm saying this. Ron DeSantis is actually like really qualified to be the Secretary of Defense.
Yes, he is. He actually is. And that
the guy's a piece of shit.
That's who's
the guy is a piece of shit. But he was in the military for fucking, like 15 or 20 years.
Wasn't he a jack?
Yeah, he was.
Okay.
He spent fucking 4 years, I think, like in the House of Representatives, so he understands how Congress works. He's been the governor of Florida for the last 6 years, so he understands like how executive branch functions work. Again, I can't believe these words are coming out of my mouth. Ron DeSantis is legitimately qualified to be the Secretary of Defense.
Yes.
So just pick Ron DeSantis.
Like
why are you going to spend political capital on a fucking drunk asshole?
It makes no sense.
That works the weekend couch at Fox and Friends. Just to win the fight.
Okay, I'm gonna give you perhaps a little bit of Trump's calculus. Meatball Ron, while being extremely qualified for that position, and like it's weird because I would be like, look, I don't want Meatball Ron in that position ultimately.
No, I don't. Yeah, I'd rather someone who's actually qualified to run the department be the guy in charge.
Yeah, like he's gonna fuck it up too, but in different ways, right? I think maybe Ron DeSantis might respect the military too much for Trump. That's what I think.
True.
That's what I think. And like, again, like this guy did a real career. And again, it's not like Pete Hegseth doesn't have like real military experience, but this guy's a jag, right? Like, so he understands, like, I don't think he would be so quick to just kind of decimate legal maneuvers inside the military. Like, I think he would be a little bit more like hesitant of that. Like, bro, you cut your teeth on this shit, and now you're pretending like I don't know what the laws are. Like, Pete Hegseth, for the most part, is just. I don't mean to be disrespectful to anybody in the military, but like he's more of a like grunt kind of like.
He's grunt,
yeah. So he's probably a little bit easier since he doesn't know as much of the sort of the law and the sort of the machinations of the military as much besides like what he did. He would probably be more malleable to what Trump wants to do with the military if he wants to do something like deploying the U.S. military on American soil. I think you could get Hegseth to do that way before you could get Meatball Ron to do it. I think Meatball Ron would be like,
probably right. That I think you're bang on the money there. That impetus does guide a lot of Trump's picks that he's made for a lot of these roles so far. And again, it's why you said that you don't think Marco Rubio is going to last 2 years as Secretary of State, because he'll play ball, but not like with the most insane shit that Trump wants to do.
No. And look, to his credit, like I think if he picks DeSantis, like if he's forced, like Hegseth, I don't know what else what could come out like at this point, like good Lord. But if he looks like Hegseth can't make it and he puts DeSantis in, I don't think DeSantis lasts, I think 2 years max, because he's going to ask DeSantis to do shit that DeSantis is not going to be comfortable with. And it's not that Ron DeSantis isn't a scumbag, but I think he has sort of a respect for the military that he's not going to try to decimate that organization in the ways that Trump likely will. Hegseth is just going to be like, whatever you say, sir. Like that's the difference that strikes me. And I'm not sure that DeSantis would be so quick to do that. Not that he wouldn't bend the knee eventually. I don't think that he's like some sort of like morally perfect person, but I think it would take a little bit longer for him to kind of be like, I don't know. You know, he'd be trying to find all the like legal aspects of it because that's what he's quite literally trained to do.